Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How are you, JJ? Everything seems to be so far so good. I was able to watch a stream for a long time without it disconnecting on me, so I think my problems are better. Hopefully. We're playing more date everything. I've been thinking about this game. I've been getting on my TikTok all over my TikTok. And it's been making me want to play. So, hi. Let's hop back into it. I figured out how to get candy. Candy will help me with my bad endings, I guess. Oh my god, why is it so sensitive? How do I... Oh, I don't like that. Not inverted. Default y-axis.
You make me smile, Emma.
Look at him. I wanted to go talk to... I really want to figure out how to romance Skylar. Maybe I just like...
Yo, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Yes. Okay, there's a little tidbit I wanted. You might be wondering how all this dating technology works.
Yeah, I am wondering that, actually. Sure,
Yeah, I
am.
thought so. If you're ever curious, you can ask about my mysterious inner workings in the Chat with Me menu. What can I do for you in my main menu?
Let's chat about you.
Oh, let's. There's lots I can chat about. Me? Oh, what's on your mind? What can I do for you in my main menu?
About you.
Oh, there's lots I can chat about. Me? Relationships? My favorite subject. What do you want to know? Oh, you want to date me? It's possible. You just have to ask me about myself.
Okay.
I prefer not to be that obvious. It's the chat menu. What do you need? Oh, my favorites. What do you want to know about my lore?
Do datables eat, listen to music, etc.?
They really do act like humans.
Oh?
With human
Yeah, they do.
emotions, desires, and appetites too. What's happening is that there's a whole other dimension to these animus wavelengths than we objects and concepts have these rich inner lives that we can't see at all in our dimension. Somehow they are able to have jobs, marriages, kids, but we can only see what's right in front of us.
Crazy.
Even me, with my vibrational qualities, I can only be a part of the process just for the bit that I see. I don't really know. Because I can't see all of it.
Maybe it's all lost in translation.
They could have lives parallel to the ones humans have, and we just can't sense it precisely?
Perhaps. Hi, Darkstar! Hey, Moshi, glad I caught your stream just before naps. I haven't slept in. Oh my god. Bat. I haven't. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Maybe?
Thank
What
you
did you
for
think about
popping in.
that?
I appreciate you. You're still one of my favorite streamers, promise. Aw, thank you. It's a lot to take in, but I believe it.
Yes. Listen, I'm glad you asked me about this. You see, my inner workings are based on some very specific tech
Oh,
that was
Alola and
created by
Diglett?
one of Valdivian's founders. I'm gonna show you my insides. You ready?
Oh? I'm kind of into that.
Oh. Cool.
Skylar points to her own radiators.
She didn't like
Invites
that, I
him to
don't
look
think.
closely. You see, there is a small space just between the lens and the earpiece.
Oh, you're back to romancing everyone. I am. I am.
This is my suspension. It keeps
How are
these
you,
dictators
Taryn?
running.
How's, Expedition 33?
It's not doing great.
Uh-oh. Pilot classes have a suspension. Isn't that for cars?
Ding ding! That's exactly the thing.
Oh, I'm excited for you. How far have you gotten?
It's a very special type of suspension. A suspension of disbelief.
You're kidding me.
I'm not. Basically, it works super hard to make everything in this little love experiment work. But it's strained, really strained.
Well,
with all
soon
these
you're amazing.
wild
You're kind
things
and
going
precious.
on
You're a
around
treasure of
here.
blessings. Stay happy, healthy and happy. Oh, good night. You stay healthy. You stay happy. You're a treasure. Uno reverse. I made it up to finding the funny traveling guy. Esquier.
Talking, bringing them to life, objects, having names and hidden lives and sexy human bodies and everything. I can barely handle it.
How can I help?
Just give it a little love. Anyway,
You take a closer look at Skylar's suspension of disbelief. It's hard to be sure, but she seems pleased.
you've just believed in her, so she feels strengthened. Thanks for that. It really means a lot to me.
Only because what you said made sense.
Good enough, I guess.
Oh, she didn't like that? I don't know. I feel like when she makes that face, she doesn't like what I'm saying. I don't like the frickin' camera sensitivity. It's like all wonky. You stay away from my girl, you hear me? My girl equals a pile of mail receipts shoved in my closet. I lied to myself. Wait, wait. Is that actually a thing? Are you fucking with me? Hi, Stoic. I don't know, man. You don't even know. Oh my god. Oh, we're so back. We are. I'm so happy to be back. They grunt when I run into them. Oh.
Let's unlock new adventures
Oh,
together.
it's space. I forgot how to play.
Hello, dear
I
old.
played a bit of this, but barely scratched
Nice
the
to see
surface.
you
I
again.
played 9 hours. You subscribe! What the heck, Stoic? You did not need to subscribe. Thank you so much. How dare you? How dare you? I'll get my revenge. I play this IRL, me, hey, stairs and stuff. Like your vibe, you got a good vibe. Vibe checked. I like your vibe. It was very fun watching you stream Risk of Rain, even if I didn't know what was going on. Plus I get this. You do get that! Yeah! Do you want me to give you the hold on, the VGen person? They're fairly cheap if you want to get yourself one too. I just held left click and sometimes I lived. I bet my coffee is hotter than yours. No. You don't need to call me owner. Oh, I like the sound of that.
I thought you might.
People do seem to enjoy titles, however informal. Anyhow, I'm glad you dropped by.
Yes.
I've just been here relaxing on Abel's broad back. I've convinced him to accept my presence.
Convinced me? Oh, Keith,
Whoa.
you're more than welcome. I'm lucky to have someone as
Whoa,
wise and
he's
knowledgeable
flirting
about
with
the home
him.
history round.
You're too kind, Abel. He's wonderful, isn't he? I confess,
Everyone
it's
flirts
been
with
marvelous
Keith
just to be
and
out from under
Dorian.
that rock.
Are they gonna kiss? They might kiss. Go to sleep, Darkstar. Go to sleep.
Now that I'm here,
Good
I'd
night.
love for us to get to know one another. For my part, I am, as they say, an open book.
An open book.
Is there anything I can tell you about myself?
How do I get candy from you? How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
I don't know. You're 119. What? 50 something?
Do my gray hairs reveal so much? Well, so it is.
They make you a real silver fox, to be honest.
Careful, or you'll make me blush beneath this beard.
No! You're blushing. Okay, good night, number 2. Good night.
Anything else you'd like to know about me?
How long were you
I
under
have
there
asked
for?
myself the same question time and time again. Those were dark times, and I had plenty of opportunities to wonder at it. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may never be answered.
I'm sorry you were... Did you do something wrong? Did the previous owner lose you?
I suppose that's possible, but I doubt it. It would appear I was placed there intentionally.
What did you do?
I myself have no recollection of the initial incident.
I know what's going on. My Zoe was murdered and the previous owner hid the key. Might have been traumatized.
You're probably right. But no matter. I am here now.
Thank you for the lurk, Sunny.
Anything else you'd like to know about me?
That's about it for now. Anything you'd like to ask me?
Why, yes. Hopefully I'll get to know a lot about you in the future. But for starters, how about a few basics, eh?
Okay.
Like, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or something else?
I prefer... I'm a sucker for a silver fox, actually.
Oh.
Keith blushes, breaking your gaze to contemplate something off to the side.
Well then.
Personality.
All right. How about another question?
Yeah, I don't really care for hair color. I mean, it is an added bonus if they're a redhead, but I don't really mind what someone's hair color is.
Do you believe in destiny?
I do. Our fates are sealed. No, the future is open for me to decide.
Wonderful. Open is how we like things.
Thank you for
around
the lurk,
here.
JJ.
What else do I want to know? Ah, do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded?
Open-minded.
That is how you stay young, you know. How about just forgive me for the boldness, but where do you keep your cash?
I don't know. In the safe.
A wise choice. But I must warn you, that question was a bit of a test, I'm afraid.
Oh.
As you know, I am a master of opening things, but also of locking them up.
Uh-oh.
I would highly advise you to be more circumspect in answering questions of that sort.
But I trust you, Keith. Yeah, but I trust you.
Of course, but you cannot trust everyone. There are
No.
always some who might seek to pursue their own agendas.
You're so right.
Maybe even in your own home. It's good to have an open heart, but also good to be mindful. Now, I must
Like
say
the
that with
frickin'
age comes the need
dishwasher.
to manage energy more efficiently.
Don't trust the dishwasher.
And I am feeling a bit tired. I'll need to rest.
Okay. Of course.
Anyhow, I hope you'll come and see me soon.
I will.
There's much that I can tell you.
I can't wait.
Things that will prove quite valuable to you, I think.
I want to talk to Daisuke because I haven't gotten any ending for him yet. How do I open?
As always, you find Daisuke standing silently, deep in concentration.
Daisuke, I just wanted to see how you're doing.
I'm doing well, thanks to you.
See, the game bugged or something because I never got the cutscene where I chip him, and he never introduced himself to me. I'm going to see how many marshmallows I can get this stream before I fall asleep. Yes, that's okay. Fall asleep.
Better than I have in a very, very long time.
Aww.
First, I must thank you. When you first ran into me, I admit I was angry. I was furious, thinking of all the work I would be unable to do as I recovered. But when you agreed to help me, I began to see that in my pig-headed stubbornness, I was creating more work for myself.
Were. Thank you. Hi, I'm back. I got a marshmallow. Nice.
Fabrizio's reorganization and your taking up my deliveries allowed me to see where I had fallen short, not only in my duties, but in my personal life.
Your personal life?
Yes,
Daisuke reaches out to take your hand in his, lifting it to his lips and pressing
Daisuke!
a gentle kiss to the back of it.
I told myself I had no time for selfish pursuits, whether it be hobbies or something more personal. But I have found myself setting aside time I hoped I might spend with you. Speaking of anything but work, I care deeply for you.
Oh.
And if you'll allow me, I'd like to take you on a date.
On a date? I feel the same way, Daisuke.
If you care to leave here with me, there are things I wish to say and do that should not be done in front of the dishware. I would hate to rattle them.
Whoa! I don't want to say that! Oh my god!
That sounds wonderful. I only wish to be near you, however that may be.
Daisuke's fingers intertwine with yours, sending a rush of
Aw,
warmth through your chest.
That's so cute.
Under that serious exterior is a sweetness and a depth you couldn't have imagined. You would never have guessed you'd end up here after your first meeting, but now there's nowhere you'd rather be.
Thank you for the bit, Stoic. Smash. Absolutely. Smash that dishware, but don't hurt it. Don't chip it.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
Nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for
Thank
something.
you, Darkstar, for the lurk. Sleep well.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
Did you forget? We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
Irish coffee.
Right. Just, remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different. Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi makes a lovely cup of coffee in her expert
I'll
way,
be at work.
topping it
I
off
got
with a
second
generous
marshmallows.
pour
I'm not
of
sleeping
cream.
yet, and
You can smell the alcohol
oh my
even.
goodness.
And There we
You're
are.
so silly.
Enjoy.
That looks freaking delicious.
Is there anything you'd like to know about the Irish coffee?
I want to know everything. What makes it
Well,
Irish?
it's just how it's made.
Because
You
there's alcohol
really
in
need
it.
to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work. Irish whiskey is more
whiskey.
smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
That sounds so good. What happens if I made it with scotch? That sounds disgusting. I hate
mean,
scotch.
You could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you. We'll see you next time.
I hate scotch. Disgusting. I'm allergic to scotch. Are you? Like deathly allergic? Good night.
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders.
Hey, nightmare.
It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be,
I don't like
and
the
teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to...
What the mouth doing? What does it do? I like Nightmare's voice.
There's something crawling up your leg.
Oh yeah? What? I guess
you
you really can't date everything. You can.
You know it's
Endless
there.
possibilities.
A fly, maybe. Or something else.
Is it your hand?
Something a little more malevolent.
Malevolent.
A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up
Can I date my anxiety?
your leg. Aren't you going to do something?
I don't think
about
that'd be a healthy relationship.
Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder.
Oh,
Dozens
she's
of
so
little
freaked
prickles
out.
across your skin. The
don't like
prickles
that.
turn into punctures.
Oh.
The picture of poison pervading the parts of you you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders.
Ew,
Maybe
ticks.
ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it. The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic...
Stop it!
Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
You think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Doubt
In any
it.
case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
That's it?
No need for pleasantries. I've been in your head your whole life. Until next time.
How can I see you again?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
That was scary. I need to talk to Keith.
You find Keith lying peacefully on the table, a subtle smile playing on his face. He looks up happily as you approach and waves you over.
Hello, my friend. What a
I love
pleasure it is to
Keith.
see your face again. You know, after so long down there in that accursed crawl space, I have come to truly appreciate the little things. Such as the feeling of sunshine as I lie here, or the calm murmur of the other things in the house as they go about their business.
Keith's head slumps forward, his eyes fluttering
Is
shut.
he?
He snores quietly,
Oh, he fell
both
asleep.
hands clutched around the key-like cane that steadies him.
Poke.
Keith wakes with a start.
Huh? Okay, what? Oh. Hello. Sorry, I just dozed off. It's just so nice here on the table. Ah, the joy of being free. If I just open myself up to such simple happiness, it seems to flood in. Ah, if only I had known such wisdom in my younger life. It might have saved me from much suffering.
You seem. Have you been through a lot?
Alas, but I have. Such trials and tribulations as I wouldn't bore you with. You see, one does not reach my advanced age without having
Advanced
messed
age.
up once or twice along the way. Although I pride myself on opening things, there are some doors that are meant to remain closed.
Oh. Are you referring to you and Dorian?
Oh, I don't know. Perhaps. But, well, I don't think that was ever destined to work out. Never mind all that. That is in the past. And we must be here, in the present. If we are... In any case, what I'm trying to get at is that what's most important in life is...
Pleasure, baby. I'm a hedonist. Learning to appreciate the little things, staying in the here and now. Vengeance is our enemies. Justice. Staying in the here and now. Learning to appreciate the little things?
like companionship. I must say, I'm glad we've met. You know, you seem like a lovely sort. And in fact, there's something I'd like to give you. But before I do, I need to make sure you're on the right track developing your character.
Oh?
So, let me take a closer look at you.
He narrows his eyes, evaluating you with a sharp up-and-down gaze. You can feel yourself sweat just a little under his intense scrutiny.
You could do with some more personality.
Yeah.
Keep going
I
around the
could.
house and getting to make new friends. Maybe I'll have something for you next time.
I haven't talked to Mac in a while.
You're back! Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
I said I would, so I did.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Yeah, you told me to go sleep with other people. Yes. Yeah, it's been tough.
I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case.
You flirt. Max.
Look, do you wish to know the truth?
Not particularly, but I've got some time to kill. I could go either way, yes.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes.
Dalliances?
But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing.
Oh.
You.
You're just trying to charm me.
Of course I'm trying to charm you, because you charmed me. My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file
Oh
structure.
my god.
Or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip.
Oh my god.
And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click.
I don't know how that's a compliment. I don't either.
I missed you.
Of course you did. I'm freaking fantastic. Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
Maybe a little.
I figured you would say that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship? Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Thanks to AI, I never learned to type, but I'll try. What the fuck?
Just choose an option, and I will comply.
Mind if I stroke more than just your keys?
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
Why did people say that made them uncomfortable? What the heck?
CPU overheat, baby.
What did I get? What did I get? Empathy, listening and commuting with anyone you're sharing space with. Sweet talking your way through any situation. My sweet Dasha.
You wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Yeah. Practice dates, Dasha.
Here are the potential locations for these dates.
A bowling alley.
Here we are at the bowling alley. It is time to rent stylish bowling shoes. We are approaching shoe counter. The clerk looks us both in the eye and asks what we need. What will you do?
I plug my ears to give you privacy as you tell the clerk your shoe size. I nod at you, allowing you to go first.
Yes, very good. No judgment or embarrassment. Feet are only feet after all. It is not the size of the
Feet.
foot, but the
That's
amount
not
of
what
ass kicked
people
that
with
counts.
a foot fetish say. They're not just feet.
Excellent. Simply excellent. It is time to use ancient bowling alley computer to input our names in time-honored bowling custom. What do you put for our names?
Our initials, a cute nickname for each of us.
Oh, yes. Adorable. Sweet. Just
Huh?
lovely. This is excellent move to
Not
begin
just a
date.
foot, it's a kink. A big, beautiful kink. Jesus.
You will capture my the date's heart in no time. We are bowling, and you've just hit strike. How
Oh
do you
no.
react?
I dip you and I scream in your face, loser, and smash a bowling ball through the monitor. I dip you and plant a toe-curling kiss on your lips.
You kiss me?
We're on a date, aren't we? Did you want a demonstration?
No. I you would dip a strong desk like me? Like I am delicate maiden?
You are delicate. Should I not do that?
Well, it depends on how well the date is going, I guess. I must think about this. Whew.
She's such a romantic.
Is it me, or is it hot in this imaginary bowling alley? Please, let us speak of something else. Very good. You are becoming quite the charmer. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time. See you again.
Dang. There was someone I wanted to meet. Oh, also Smash. Also, definitely. Oh, I haven't resumed my date
Thanks for coming
with her.
back. The case continues. Okay, who should we talk to next?
I need to talk to Lux.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Oh. I don't want to talk to Lux. Bleh. Lux is the worst. Is there any lamp anywhere? Ew, Lux would not smash. Can I use that? No.
You find Lux fiddling with a tripod, but they're quick to straighten up and look entirely unbothered when they see you.
Uh-huh.
You can feel them turn on, a tangible shift in their energy.
We just need to break their shell,
What's up, bitches and bros?
if they even have a shell. Hey there, just wondering. Hi Lux. Have you heard anything about a counterfeit in the house? Just wondering whether you knew anything about a counterfeit item in the house.
Oh my god, seriously? I love that
Oh
you're
my God,
even asking me. I am so flattered. Let me just like hashtag gratitude that right now.
Oh my god! This is the worst every time. Lux, we really need.
OMG, like just give me a second, all right? I am just trying to give you a shout out. What's your handle?
I've told you my handle about 45 times now.
Okay, sue me. I forgot it. What do you even want from me?
I don't know. I think they kind of liked that I was nice to them. You have to be like the perfect balance of like mean and nice. Can you please, for the love of all that is good and holy, just tell her what you've heard about the counterfeit item being in the house.
How?
Yeah, why are you nice to them?
Item? About?
I'm trying to get the love ending for everybody. I'm beginning to think it's you.
I never thought that you would even freaking ask me that. And I even have an answer. So like, don't we love this for me?
Ew, gross. I do love this for you, Lux. I don't love this for you, Lux.
Let me just set up my camera so that we can film me answering it.
You gotta look your best, Lux.
Okay, so like I'm ready for my interview. Okay. Oh, hang on. Let me just
Oh my
do my hair.
god.
It needs to look like I spent $500 on it, but also like I spent $8 on it and got it done by my sister.
It's not a complicated question.
Wow. Okay. Seriously, you cannot rush this. I'm a professional, okay? An icon. I can't just show up looking like I spent as little time on my appearance as you did.
Oh. Please, Maggie, help me!
What have you heard about a counterfeit item? And who have you heard it from? Answer me before I back my lens off, turn your light into a narrow beam, and singe you with it!
Oh my god. Darkstar!
Please.
I'm gonna
and
time
thank
you out. Temporarily.
I
Please and thank
heard
you.
that one of the dishes was a counterfeit.
Thank God, Maggie.
I heard it from Sephard.
Maggie, that was the hottest thing I've ever seen.
Thank you. Lux, get out of here.
You leave Lux for now and continue the case at Maggie's usual meeting place.
I love her. She's a cutie. Cutie patootie. Legend says I stay awake long enough. I get supervision and can see things that other people can't. No, you didn't say that already. I want to focus on Maggie for right now, and are we still... Okay, we romanced Hector, we romanced Chance, Daisuke. Just like constructive feedback. I feel like I'm getting somewhere with... Like, did I... Are me and Mac dating? Yes, we are.
Thanks for coming back. The case continues.
10-minute timeout can let you sleep, I hear.
Okay, who should we talk to next?
Bring Stefford in for questioning or have a chat with him. My
All right, when you get in touch, I'll
God!
meet you there.
Who's Stepford again? I forgot who Stepford was. I don't think I've met them yet.
Oh, let me see who you've seen.
She's the glasses. She's my phone. He's the wall. She's the floor. She's the ceiling. Or like the beams of the ceiling, the details in this. She's the stairs. He's the door. She's the window. They're the curtains. He's the table. He's the lights. My vent. He's the clock. Everyone's favorite twink. She's the water.
Who would have guessed?
He is
A chair?
Catboy clock. He's the sofa.
Sofa.
She's the dust bunny. He's the fireplace. He's voiced by Zuko. She is my piano. Pretty. My bar, my alcohol bar. My food. My cupboards. My refrigerator. Luke Nukem's my microwave. These my tableware. She's my coffee machine. Shower.
Shower.
Bathtub.
Bathtub or...
Yes, bathtub.
Oh, I see it now. I didn't see the stuff in her hair. Your desk.
Yeah.
Your homework.
My office supplies.
Your homework. Okay.
My computer. You're probably not gonna guess what this is. He's my D&D dice.
Okay. Magnifying glass. That was hard. Your water heater?
Mm-hmm.
Scandelabra?
My candle.
Oh my gosh. Betty the bed.
Yeah.
I don't know, your diary?
Mhm.
Oh gosh. What was that? Oh, I'm sorry, what is that?
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
What does it look like?
No.
What does it look like?
No.
It's my...
Your bottom drawer?
Yeah. Stay.
What the heck?
There's 5 of them. 6.
The Power Rangers. Hangers?
Yeah.
The power hanger? Your washing machine, your dryer, your hamper, the weird incest brother and sister.
He's not. They're not. Guys, he thinks they're siblings. They're not siblings.
Why does he look like he belongs in Overwatch?
That's him, right? The legendary Mr. Mashi? Yes. Wait, who? Who are you talking? What shade? What are you talking about? This is
the Harper and Dirk.
Yeah, he thinks they're siblings.
They bicker like they are.
Yeah, but they're a couple. They're a toxic couple. This is my vacuum. If you didn't guess that.
I got that.
He's all my like.
Oh, your sports equipment.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your key.
Mhm.
I like him. I like Keith. What the heck? Your mouse trap? What the heck? Oh, there's so many you're missing. Your air.
Yeah, she's hot.
What the?
She's a murder victim in my attic.
She's a ghost in your attic?
Yes.
Shadow? What the
He
heck?
hates me. I made him hate me on accident.
Nice.
Oh.
Nightmare.
Yeah. He's like the hate. He only shows up if someone hates you. He's a DLC character. And she is also a DLC character.
What do you mean by like DLC? Like just like actual DLC? There's DLC for this game already?
Actual DLC, yes.
Jesus.
Well, the deluxe edition stuff.
Ah.
Go back to Scandelabra after. Scandelabra?
Come on, you can do it.
This?
Oh, yes.
What?
Good uptime? No interruptions?
No interruptions.
Cool. So maybe it might have been a modem issue.
Could have been. I want to know who this is.
Yeah, I want to know who a lot of them are. Who's that? He looks glitchy.
Yeah, he does.
Is he your virus?
Maybe. Who's that?
Is that Miku?
No, it's Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon?
I want to find
yeah,
her.
Sailor Moon, not Miku.
She's
It's
cute.
like, how do you find the people? Do you just go and interact with stuff?
So, like, what's...
Who's your TV?
I don't know yet.
Can you not talk to him?
I can. You want me to?
Why not? Oh, can you only do so many things a day?
Yeah, that's my
Oh,
limit.
okay,
I have 4
okay.
left.
So you have 5 interactions a day.
Yeah, let's talk to the...
The game console turns on. Team 17. Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner. But she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here.
I didn't think you'd make it back.
Luna, cute. I want to know
Which
who
way do you
that
wanna go?
Sailor Moon character is, though.
Well, they were holding a racket, like a tennis racket.
Yeah. What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Scroufs. What the fuck are scroufs? Unload a whole lot of... Wait, talk to the scroufs. I don't know. What do I do? Should I talk to them or should I shoot them?
I don't know.
Pick one.
What are scrolls?
What the fuck are scroufs?
Scroufs. They're upholders spliced in genetically from downside Novaya Moskva.
What?
Tough little Friedels. Shoot them.
Oh, their claws can turn into sprayer guns. Real new tech that gives me the greens.
She's cute.
Damn. All that yapping and now we're overrun. I'm shooting! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Violence is wrong. Let's go. We got the right equipment. Is this a stealth section?
You have to sneak over.
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Where are we going? Follow.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk-picking skills, we'll have this open in no
Just
time.
say lock picking. Why?
Truck picking.
Truck picking. Luna, tell me more about yourself. Let's get it done.
Luna
I'll
picks the
learn
lock,
after our
allowing
game.
you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder central inside.
Thank
I've
you
seen
for the
grunt
lurk,
class
Zach.
upholders who shouldn't be too bad. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
It's dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
Try to take one of the guards as quietly as possible.
Yeah, makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are.
There you are.
Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
No! Grab Luna and run!
Bravely,
Watch
you take
helplessly.
Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Give her a wink and a smile.
Guess I don't have to whisper anymore.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Pickles.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close.
Best first day ever.
Wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
The crafting.
To the boss. Let's craft.
We have a chance
What
to
do you
use
mean,
what's
let's
left in our
craft?
inventory to make something that will
I'm
help
so
us in the
dumb.
final battle.
Oh yeah, you're dating your controller right
All
now.
right, we can craft something really special using this
She's my
workbench.
console.
This thing can take anything
No,
we've
she's
got
your
and transform it
controller.
into
My
anything
console,
we
she has
don't.
CDs in her. Take compliments.
Compliments?
Yeah, you look great. I'm so glad to have you as my partner here. You're the fiercest damn warrior I've ever seen. Love your moves.
Your voice makes my insides do things.
That's so creepy.
Thanks! Those moves came from years of button mashing. Okay, let's get started with...
One scruff skin.
Yeah.
Got it. And then?
One globule.
Got it. And then?
One wood.
Got it. And then? All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need,
I fucked
unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together, and it's pretty globular, which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is. The horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs
I've got an
mingle
ad
with
in
moon
15
rocks
minutes,
as the
50
terminus of the
seconds.
station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time
Stop
for the
it!
festivities to
Stop
begin.
it.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die!
Prepare to die.
Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Who is Crescentia? Is
Crescentia,
this guy bothering
goddess
you,
of the moon.
Queen? Oh my god.
we found her in 2066. And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
The glowing crack
Shoot her in the
seems to sway.
face.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
I'm glad
Crescentia!
that made you laugh.
No!
That's so stupid. I love that phrase.
Ah!
Luna! 360 no scope!
Ha! Easy!
Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that
Oh.
without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I
Yeah.
couldn't have done it without you.
I'm so glad I could be
You're
here
the
for you.
best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly. If you'll have me,
That's
can we take this
so
to a more romantic level?
quick.
Don't think I didn't notice those little flirting responses you gave.
I just did that to be nice. Oh my god.
Whatever works, Yael. Well,
Yael.
come back anytime and let's play
Only
again.
one day. Some people take like 5. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a break real quick.
You should have paused when the ad started.
Yeah, I should
Didn't
have.
realize it. Bad?
I'm back. Full game screen.
Uh-oh.
Just take a second. You might hear me chewing. I apologize. I don't think it's the TV.
No, it's not. Something with...
Is it the magazine?
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you. Nose in a... When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Why are you... What? Oh.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman and, well...
Well, what?
I might have to act accordingly, you see.
Oh. I am not a gentleman. How dare you?
Ha ha! Well, neither am I. So I suppose we're already well met. My name is Lyric.
What the hell?
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Lionel. Maybe.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I was actually just looking for new book recommendations. I was looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations? I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible
I found
to rescue
50
a clean
collectibles.
sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals. This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept
What
of
the
self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
You have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls.
Among my balls.
They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture. That is me.
Do you have a favorite genre to write?
Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked.
Tragic flaw?
Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but not a writer.
Oh.
Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word.
He's cool. I'd write him a poem. He'd wear it proudly too. Would. Oh no, we've got to do something about that.
We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me? We could co-author the first book of lyric?
That's really cute. First book of lyric is a pretty cool title, honestly.
Well, I never. This is most excellent.
Tragic flaw. Munch, munch, munch.
I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time.
You're sure they'll like him because he's a writer. I was told there's a secret if you stare at this wall. I don't know. Guys, who could this be? Who is this? Who could that be? What do you think? I think, but... Oh, maybe she's my... Maybe I have like some sort of cosplay in my closet or something. Or in my attic. Could I have some sort of cosplay in my attic? No. Why is my chat not working? I don't know. Why is your chat not working? Thanks for the head pat. Nice. She has to be some sort of cosplay. Or maybe I can't discover her yet. Let's try this.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you.
I love her. Do you?
What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked
Also
in your
no.
house
Yeah,
for
I
so
didn't
long?
think so.
The time
She doesn't
has
have a
lost
tennis
all
racket.
meaning? She is adorable, though. And her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What is it anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need?
I wanted to introduce myself.
To you! So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry, cry, cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
At least she's self-aware. Oh, she's Holly. That's cute. That's cute.
Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash dash. Rat race, all that.
I am the owner of this house.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Hey. That sounds foreboding. What have you heard?
Just some tidbits. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. At working a double then open. That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay,
Bye. I thought all my tennis equipment and stuff was...
Ah, man,
See?
this isn't where the experience is for today.
He's like all my sports equipment.
Yoga time. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, I should dunk. Okay. That was my final. Why are all my drawers empty? That's so weird. I can't open the bottom drawer. What else should I look for? What else is in that room? We've got Holly, we've got a teddy bear.
What about the racket?
I already,
don't
it's
need a dunk.
Dunk.
Oh, okay.
It's someone else. In my bedroom. Holly, this book. I don't know if all books are lyric. They might be. What is this, though?
An angular beauty sits in contemplative
hello.
silence, her head resting on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her.
Triangle. What? Hello, hey there.
Oh.
It doesn't work.
You thought so.
You're disturbing my thoughts.
You're disturbing my thoughts. You're too pretty to think.
Wow. You really know just how to speak to a triangle.
She liked that.
Anyway, well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle.
That's the Illuminati! There's an Illuminati symbol. Who do you work for?
And before
Sounds
you got
familiar.
here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About what?
Tina forms a small triangle with her fingers.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in. Just look at me. Angles in all the right places. Who could resist?
Somebody must if you're fantasizing. I know I can't.
Of course you can't. I'm irresistible, honey.
I love her voice. She's so cute. Oh, it is Azula. Oh my god, that's so funny. I love her.
Who could be strong in the face of all these angles? But
Doesn't
enough about you.
Azula's voice actress also do Harley Quinn?
You ever watch Love on Triangle Island?
I feel like she's Harley Quinn. No, but that sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island. They gotta pair off into groups of 3, and every week a love triangle gets voted off.
What the fuck?
The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million, but that ain't all. They offer them money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple. It's all just so deliciously dramatic.
Does that really happen in the real Love Island? That sounds toxic as hell. You should be on that show.
Oh my god, yeah. Can't you just imagine me in a bikini? 2 nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach? Sand in places it shouldn't be. The sun setting just so. Too good to be true, ain't it? Maybe you're right. I don't know.
Here's a huge profile. Azula, Daphne Blake, Catwoman are some of her big roles.
Whatever. I've
I
officially
see
spent way too much
Catwoman.
time on this conversation. Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good. Get out of here. Scram!
Scram! What is Tina? She is a triangle, an instrument.
But, see you around or whatever.
Thanks, Tina. Hi, Happy! Oh, that's funny. Mandy from Grim Adventures. Okay, what else could we possibly look for? Just a box. Another box. Let you look? Okay. It's Shizzle's turn to play. She has pigtails and a tennis racket.
Where can we go?
Isn't that sensitivity weird?
It is.
Yeah, I don't know what to set it at. She's definitely not the fan, I can tell you that.
You do that one?
I don't think she's those.
And that's
That's Dunk.
all of this is?
No, that's Holly. I don't know who the bear is.
So that's Dunk and that's Dunk?
Oh, he's all of the equipment.
Even though it's different?
Yeah.
Have you tried that?
What's realizing a character? Realizing a character is bringing them to life. It's not the mouse, honey. It's
It's
the
just
game.
the game that just spins you around.
If you want to lower the sensitivity, you can.
And it's
Makeup?
why would makeup have a tennis
I
racket?
don't know. Oh! Have I talked to Sam recently? Sam? Which one's Sam?
Or can you not open doors?
I'm just sensitive, you're right. You have to hit escape. No.
Oh, tab.
Oh, this cord. Wait.
What's happening?
I haven't talked to Sam recently, no. Oh, whoa. It's a shark. Hi, shark.
Hmm.
Oh, it's locked. Why is it locked? Does that lead outside?
Yeah.
Oh.
You wanna
What's
get
the plot? Are you on house arrest and going crazy, or just start personifying items a date? Well, the premise is that I lost my job, and right after I lost my job, I got like a mysterious message from a stranger.
Did you do the boat?
I already know who the boat is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I got a message from a mysterious stranger that said they had a package for me. And the package contained these glasses called date viators. And now I'm just lonely and dating my furniture.
The fuse box?
Mm-mm.
I don't know, there's nothing. That really sticks out.
If you talk to Sam, it might help, by the way. Press escape. Go on Discord. Did you get magical glasses or did you get head trauma? Wait, hold on. Hold on.
I doubt it.
I can't really talk to her in Discord yet.
What did that just say?
Huh? I'm probably not far enough.
Or is there more stuff you unlock?
Yeah.
Lame.
Gotta go fast. Bye. Bye. I'm sad.
Who's the boat?
The boat?
Yeah, you said you know who the boat is. Who's the boat?
I saw on Sugar's stream.
Wow.
Cabrizio.
Go back. Go back down. Down. To the one we're looking for.
What?
Go to the one we're looking for. I want to see the silhouette again.
I'm trying to find her.
It's like all at the bottom. Number 70. Like, I don't know, it's got the tennis racket and the little hair thing. They look like they could be tennis balls. Who's that dateable?
Who's that?
I'm gonna look
dateable?
it up for you.
No.
You don't get to look it up.
I don't get to look it up. Is it? I don't understand. I like when people do this to help get stuff organized. Oh, do what? Oh, yeah. Have all like an index of people.
Yeah, it is a future unlockable, but I feel like you should already have it. You need to get 10 dateables, I guess?
Oh, I don't have 10 dateables.
Oh,
I
you
have
don't?
like 3, 4 maybe.
Okay.
Have to get Maggie. I feel like I'm close to getting her.
Dang.
Thanks for coming back. The case continues. Okay, who should we talk to
have fun.
next?
You need 10 dateables.
Okay. Let's talk to... Wait, who's Stepford?
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Stepford? Stepford's not my... Is it the latter? Oh. No. Yeah. Sorry, I guess you didn't hear me. Yeah. Realizing is bringing them to life.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw
Well,
him.
Oh dear.
oh, it's Thirst Trap Dorian.
You've caught me in my horizontal state.
God damn.
I try to stay hidden under the rug because this isn't a part of myself that should be
Trap
out
Dorian.
in the open.
Yes.
But even us doors have to cut loose from time to time.
You have to do that 10 times? I have to do that 10 times before I can find that dateable? Oh my god. You look hot.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten a little more with that response.
Do you like what you see?
I do.
Well, you should.
You're saucy.
I like to keep in shape. Duty and all that. I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos. What do you think?
You look... Absolutely.
I was thinking of getting a garage Dorian on
Oh
my
my
back.
god, a garage. Oh
One of the
my
most
God.
interesting types of doors there are in the modern world. Brings me back to my drawbridge roots. When I toyed with the idea of going horizontal full time. But you get older and, well,
Oh my
here we are.
God.
Thanks for chatting me up. We're friends, but
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
The ghost of a smile tugs at his
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
even friends can have little benefits here and there.
What? Huh? Excuse me? Vaughn, are you in here? No, I need to find Stepford. I need to find Stepford. I don't know who Stepford is. Have I really never met him? Maybe I'll have... In order to realize Drysdale, it seems you need to speak with Stepford. What are you doing, Stepford? Oh, I think I know who it is. Oh my god, the mouse is too sensitive.
You're forced to crane your neck upwards as you try to take in the entirety of the blonde Viking towering over you. He says nothing for several minutes, You begin to wonder if perhaps your cross-trainer is broken.
Oh my god. Oh, Kristoff. What the heck? Why was I thinking he was Stepford? Hey there. Wow, you're big.
Indeed I am. Big,
Bodacious.
bodacious.
Bodacious. I love the body positivity.
I am positive I have a body. I am positive that everything about my body is positive. Godlike, truly. Yes! Body positivity. I understand. I am a genius.
I'm a genius. Genius. Do you like your mind as much as your body?
Of course I do. To do otherwise would be illogical. Are you accusing me of being illogical?
No.
You refute my accusation. I feel it. The surge of violence within me. Come to me at this place with your weapon. Next we meet, and glory
Your
shall
weapon?
be
My
mine.
weapon? I want to talk to Zoe. How do I talk to Zoe? Oh, I don't think I can.
A colorfully dressed board gamer beams at you,
God.
but even his smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel
Very
rather like a mouse
intense.
that's just been spotted by a bored house cat.
Why a gee gosh golly and a
Oh my god.
I'm Parker, the board game.
I'm
And
Parker.
away we go!
Oh my god. I'm scared of him. Hi, Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play
I get it, like Parker Brothers.
And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big old attic.
I'm sorry you're lonely.
But you seem like a nice sort of gal already. Maybe you could be my next relationship. Would you like that?
I would.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules. I love rules. If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules. Want to hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is gonna turn out?
Sure, Parker.
Glorious!
Sure, weirdo.
In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3.
Oh?
If you beat me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee.
Oh my god.
At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
Brennan Lee Mulligan. So our relationship is just up to chance?
Ultimately, yes. But your actions during each game can change the weight. The more you win, the more chances to
I
love.
don't know who that is. But if you said it's him, then it probably is him. Yeah, I unlocked the attic a while ago. Hi, sugar. What if I want you to hate me? Okay, that seems really hard to wrap my head around.
Don't worry, I'll do all the thinking for us. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
Okay. Can't wait.
Wowee!
God damn, I'm good. I can't talk to Zoe, but I figured out that if you talk to someone in the basement and then save one last heart, you could probably talk to Zoe again. Suga knows who Brennan Lee Mulligan is? Is it someone from Marvel Rivals? I'm trying to find Sugar. Do you know who Stepford is? I don't know who Stepford is. No, no, it's not the stairs. Maybe.
Oh, hi.
That's not, no.
I'm on vocal rest right now, so I'm not too tired for the work week.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Trying my best to rest anyways.
Oh, I'll have to catch you
What's
next time then.
in the Elon Musk at a New York City deli?
For people that don't know, there's a lot of famous New York delis that have sandwiches named after people that were either the famous sandwich they ordered or what they loved. Elon Musk is the latest in a long line of technocrats who offer absolutely nothing to society. They posture as inventors and visionaries.
This is the second time you've taken what I thought was going to be a bit and just gone off on the monologue.
Hey, welcome to the New York Deli.
Hey, no, we're back in the show.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Okay, that was not Step. I think I know who Stepford is.
When you turned your gaze on your trash can, you were expecting shiny
Maybe?
metal and black plastic.
Maybe it's him?
Damn it, you expected the gut. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted jaw, and delicate peaks of skin.
Whoa, I am
artfully
in
framed by actual garbage. This
Oh,
garbage
sugar.
lurker, for his part,
Oh, you want an Elon Musk? Great. That's a foot-long semolina with an absolutely cratering Tesla stock in the middle, okay? And then we smear that with an aioli, which is just a fancy mayonnaise. And then on top of that, we put a person who's being poisoned mentally by the social media company that they bought and should not have, who is radically becoming basically a neo-Nazi in front of all of our eyes.
We lost the character.
No, no, and then we get something out of
Oh my god. I know who I'm talking to next.
What?
I'm kind of into him. That's not who I thought. That's not who I thought that was, okay? His name is Cam. Like Trash Cam. Hey man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
Cool, cryptic. Anyway.
Oh, I get it. Delicate ego over here. Have anything for me today?
What do you mean?
You do this every day, lady. What'd you bring?
Let me check.
I'll just wait.
I left a glove in one of the closet box of. I've got a day-old Pinto shit in him? What the fuck is wrong with you? What should I give him? Burrito?
Sauce packet or no?
I've got the sauce packet.
Score. What kind of sauce?
The spicy kind.
Oh, bring it on. Day old Pinto Fiesta, let's go.
Hell yeah, we got the sauce.
Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great, enjoy.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you,
Oh my
pocketing it
God.
without another word.
And you're still here.
Okay, bye.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Call me Chuckles. Takes my trash. Stepford. Alright, I'll tell you where Stepford is, will you? If you want. I kinda do want. In the gym, maybe? No, I checked the gym. All I could find was this guy and Dunk. Or maybe he's Maybe he's a different gym equipment. I'm not gonna look at chat yet because I want to figure this out. Ready to date your sister? I don't know about that. I'm in a relationship. That's kind of weird. Okay, just tell me who Stepford is. I don't know. He's in. Oh, he is in the gym? Is he this guy?
The most expensive
Oh my
character
God,
in the game
Lucinda!
blocks your path. It's Lucinda Lavish.
I'm all yours.
Lucinda!
Come.
I want to explore more. I want to explore more sensuality with you. Oh yeah, I'll come.
I told you I would have something special for you. Something really special.
What
I'm
is it?
Lucinda Lude.
Oh. Hi, Lucinda Lude. I'm Mashy.
Playing it off like you barely know me, huh? But you know you want it. I put together a treat. Something outside the prying eyes of those who don't want to see us have a good time.
I sure do.
It's a feature where you can hear anything you want.
Wasn't she
from
like,
me,
don't talk to me
anytime
anymore?
you want, as many
No,
times
I
as
don't.
you want.
She doesn't like when I ask her about herself. Sounds awesome. Where do I start?
Right this way. You can pick any option as many times as you like. So, what do you want to hear from me, sweetie?
Say something sexy. Say anything you want.
7.5 million toothpicks can be made from a cord of wood.
Oh my god.
Sex, sex, sex.
Oh my god.
You're my everything. Stay with me. Stay with me forever. You're my everything. You're my everything. Sex, sex, sex.
That's all she says.
Oh, baby, you make me so hot. Anything I want. Anything I want. You push my buttons so well. You push my buttons so
Oh my god.
well. 7.5 million toothpicks can be made from a cord of wood.
I'm all
Yeah,
finished.
You look finished. How was that? Did you have fun?
It was really fun.
I'm so glad to hear that, baby. Hopefully as glad as you were to hear me. Next time I see you, hopefully you'll like my surprise.
Thanks for the great time.
Until then.
Okay.
There's something so intensely familiar. The combination of his massive stature and the soft
He's so
materials he
cute.
wears produces an almost irresistible urge to...
He's so fluffy.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Am I gonna fuck my childhood bear?
Yeah.
That's Teddy, not Stepford. Oh my god. Wow, thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm
He's
in a
so
mug in
cute.
my hands. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn. Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh. There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
Oh, hot chocolate, no contest.
There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious.
What brought you around to see me?
I was looking for Stepford. I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in the closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good, cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door, and you're welcome to share mine. Or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I leave it up to you. Where should I go?
I think bringing you into the bed with me would be nice.
So comfy. So now that we're all comfy, how about a good bit of wisdom?
Absolutely.
Being that it's daylight out, I got some advice to give you. For me, it's advice in the daytime, stories at night. Want to hear some advice?
Sure.
So, you know how you don't like to burp in public? And nobody likes to fart in public.
This is advice?
But sometimes, those things happen. The trick is to get everyone who's around you when it happens to be on your side. And one of the best ways to create a good team is through humor. So, you will burp. And when you do, own it. And with a big smile on your face, say, "Oh my goodness! Did anyone else hear that big barking spider?"
It's silly.
Exactly. The best way to deal with embarrassment.
He is adorable. I love
now,
him.
for the big enchilada. When you fart in public. Oof. You gotta own that too. Look up boldly, bravely, and say, "The dog did it."
The dog did it.
Whoa! Did you hear that just now? I'm cute, buddy.
I love him. Okay. Stepford is in the gym room. I haven't talked to...
A well-muscled athlete stands
Whoa.
before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her
Muscle
face.
mommy.
Hey, what's up, dudette? How are you?
I am so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafina! That's what I'm trying to hear! I can't believe we're, like, actually talking now, Dudette. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's totally okay.
I'm sorry.
After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying.
Carpe that diem.
Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Go on, then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves.
Of course, Shelly. Why did I think Stepford would be my fucking shelf?
It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it.
I like the little cactus she has on her hat. Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it?
Do you not believe me? It's just my entire purpose. I love it, I promise. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Are you upset with me?
Oh my gosh, no, never, not you. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Dunarina.
She's mad at me. She's mad at me. I can't believe I can't believe she's mad.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
Hi! Hi! I'm gonna give this little guy a snuggle. Mwah, 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 mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You guys are freaky. What did you expect?
If you didn't have enough on your plate, here comes Lucinda.
Come on, baby. Tell me what to do. Use me. Whoa! Continuing to pry at my very being, huh? Real cool. I'm here to show you a good time. And if you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna have a bad time.
Oh. I love having a bad time. Am I... Am I gonna make her hate me if I keep prying?
Shut up. No, you don't.
I guess you've noticed. But I don't exist. I barely
Oh,
exist in this
I
fucking
already got
tell
this
I was
dialogue.
added at the last second. I'm just a hodgepodge of bullshit.
You're interesting to me.
Well, you're falling for it because there's literally nothing here. You can't even talk to me whenever you want. You have to wait until I randomly... I'm a freaking hijacker of dates. I suck. Thanks for the pep talk. Please, don't pick these options anymore. It's just easier on me, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. I'll see you on the next hijack.
It makes me sad. I want to learn more about her.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form,
Oh my
perfect in its
God.
chiseled majesty.
Look at- I'm not look. If I had an eye tracker, I'd be so cooked.
His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Hey there, hot stuff.
Howdy. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
There you are. It's Stepford. Yeah, I was looking for him.
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along. That's a winner's name if ever I've heard one. Nice to meet another champion. So, what brings you around these parts?
I was hoping to meet a handsome, oiled up hunk, actually.
And are you satisfied with what you
Yeah,
found?
clean now. Okay. Hoping to find more.
Well, that might happen later down the line. As it so happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late, but I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? And be sure to bring that fantastic red shirt.
Wait.
I'm on the case.
Heard anything about counterfeit objects here in the house? You?
Did you say counterfeit objects? Is that what you said?
Don't play dumb with us.
Oh, okay, counterfeit. Because for a second I thought you said bounterfeit, and I was like, nope, definitely not. That would make literally no sense.
Tell us the truth.
Well, you see, yeah.
A single drop of sweat slides down his temple.
He's starting to sweat. It was him that started the rumor.
No, I'm only sweating because I just came from thinking about a workout.
Uh-huh. We know you didn't start that rumor, but we need to know who did.
Okay, fine. I was embarrassed to tell you because I know I shouldn't have been spreading rumors, but here it is. Last week, the Scandelabra told me that all the supposedly genuine silverware in the house is actually fake.
It's high time we got to the
What?
bottom of this.
Let's bring in Scandelabra.
Exactly. I'll meet you at location 1.
See you there. Wait, does that mean I've been talking to the fake Daisuke? Wait a minute. No.
come upon the
What the-
candelabra with his back to you, talking to himself while seeming to furiously polish something.
Candelabra, what are you doing?
1 part calcium, 2 parts carbonate.
He's jacking
Polish
it.
until glistening. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, take out those solid smells. Effulge! Effulge!
He sounds like fucking Lemongrab.
He sets the cloth down on the table, delicately wiping his brow before...
Oh my god.
Damnation! Do you even knock, human?
I can't knock because there's no door. Keep going.
Know how the polishing of my knob is a sacred art. Only the most panegyrical of acolytes
What
are
the
allowed
fuck
to
is
know
a
my
panegyrical?
backstairs ministrations. And you are not that.
Oh.
I know not what you are.
Oh.
My inquest. Well, you've come to see me, eh?
Yeah.
Must be for my brilliant shine, which is what I was doing.
Sure. Sure you were.
I am made of the purest silver. Born in a small chandler's hut in the Swiss village of Saint-Martin, I have traveled transatlantically to this abode, where I preside over the rest of the objet.
Objet.
I require a great deal of polishing and care, which you do not do. So I'm forced to self-lubricate.
What makes... Sorry I didn't polish you. You deserve better. I think I picked you up at a Valdivia in the bargain bin. It makes you think you're in charge of the rest of the objects around here.
Why, I am better, older, wiser, and purer than they. Tell me, do you see any alloys around here?
I guess there are some.
There are countless impure alloys here. Why, in your modern day, there is almost nothing that is one element. I am argentum. All my atoms,
Oh my
one of the enzymes that
Stop
bend us
talking.
mortally. I am chaste.
That does sound impotent. I mean important.
I perch aloft this dining able, surveying the better part of the kitchen, living room, and the empty.
Yeah, my walls are pretty empty.
As I gaze into that wall, sometimes I am gripped with the fiercest ennui imaginable. Do try it sometime. It's rather addictive. These other objets, these rottish roustabouts, love each other in ways you cannot imagine.
Tell me how.
These things proliferate like the dust bunnies neath the Davenport. Mass-produced, your shuttle creep and crawl through each room, seeking sleep. And I rise above it, like an angel over vermin.
I have to go to the bathroom. Okay. Can't believe my candelabra was jacking it.
Oh, I do enjoy hearing about it, mistake me not. But to dip my own sconce into the... Having told you my story,
God.
regards, S.
I'll meet you at location 1.
Which is?
Otherwise known as the dining room table.
Oh.
So what's he gonna do? Oh!
He's pulling his cock out! Oh my god!
How does he feel about
Imagine he just flops his meat on the table.
Oh my god. He's pulling his cock out. I haven't talked to Hoove. I wonder if he's doing okay. Hoove. You okay?
Hey there. I'm so glad to see you again.
How are you doing?
After everything is all said and done, I've cleared out a few things. I feel more present, and I've got a bit of space now.
Oh,
Space
that's
for fun, space for work, space for curiosity.
Space for love.
To be honest, I don't know if I feel that connection with you. I'm more open than I've ever been, but I don't think I'm open to love.
No?
At least, not with you. It's not personal. Maybe we can just be friends?
What? What did I do? I got friend zoned by my vacuum. Oh no.
Great. In that case, I hope you and I can spend time together forever. You've taught me so much. Most of all, about how to make room for what really matters. I might be a vacuum, but I'm sure not empty inside anymore. Now, what do you say? Should we go catch a game?
Not without a
Now
quick
you're
drink
talking.
first. Bruh. Bruh. I can't believe I got friend zoned by this freaking vacuum. Okay, you stupid candelabra, you better not be jacking it again.
Yet you return. You
Yes.
must desire me in some way. Though your own scandal mongering leaves much to be desired, I can take you under my label.
Candelabra, Megan needs to speak to you.
Not yet, not yet. There are more important matters to attend to. Ah,
Oh my
when I spoke
god.
of polishing my knob,
He was polishing his knob.
do you even know what that is?
The midpoint, I guess.
That's been a vicious rumor.
Oh
The
my
knob
god.
is above the base and is decorative. Now, where on me is my labrum?
I feel like that's a private matter. I don't fucking know the parts of a candelabra.
Oh, it is
Oh.
my arm use. Last, a
You're
capital
so
may mean
annoying.
an uppercase letter or an exclamation for a lovely thing. But where is the capital on my corpus?
Near the top?
Exactement.
Oh my god, finally I got one right.
Well, there went your chance to further gain my esteem. A mere single question correct about my anatomy? For shame. Allow me to tally up my feelings for you. I deem you not yet worthy of my inanimate.
I hate you. How do I get myself into that wick of yours? Oh my god.
You must share with me more goings-on. It is give and take in the world of rumor, you see. Do you have any for me? You return. You are rather jejune in your jests. But to become one with a path of scandal, you must give as much as you take.
There's a big scandal that Maggie found and it involves you.
Truly? Bring in... Well, well, well. It seems I am in high demand.
High demand.
Huh. That's one way of putting it.
Enough chit chat. Word on the street is you've been calling someone in this house counterfeit.
Me? Why ever would I make such an allegacious allegation?
I have witness that points to you.
I challenge you to produce them.
You asked for it. Stepford.
Hi, Scandelabra.
Scandalabra's face falls.
Oh, drat. Remember last week when you told me the silverware is fake? It's not real silver, it's counterfeit?
I have a faint recollection of such an occurrence.
I remember it clear as day. You started the rumor, not me.
What have you got to say for yourself? Pretty sure allegation isn't a real word. Allegacious isn't a real word. Also, the why is pretty obvious. You're a fiend for drama. What have you got to say for yourself?
Well, I was merely causing a stir.
Why? Whether you were having fun or not, this rumor ends now.
Oh, really? What are you going to do? Debunk it?
Ooh, right you. Why aren't you sleeping? Darkstar, why aren't you sleeping? That's precisely what we're going to do. But first, why? Why the rumor?
Why, you ask? Why?
Scandelabra loses control, looking rather like a harried murderer at the witness stand.
Because it's true. That's why. I've seen the silverware flaunting his authenticity left and right, and I simply had to put an end to it. When you've got real pedigree like I do, you can't bear to see others pretend they've got the same class.
Quite a bold claim, Scandelabra. Can you back it up?
Made s'mores, fire made me sleep. Also eat it only one s'more. No, I didn't catch the right tune. Dang.
Why, certainly.
Why not give us your evidence then?
All right, I will. First and foremost, true silver like me shines brilliantly. Have a look and see for yourself. I'm dazzling. The silverware in the drawer is dull. Even has some streaks on it. Second rate, obviously.
What else?
Second, there's no need to mark real silver. It's enough on its own and needs no stamp of approval. The silver in the drawer is all covered with stamps.
So you say. Anything more?
Why, simply listen to the way I speak. Can you question for a moment that such a delicious degree of diction could be achieved by anything less than a genuine article? I also pinky promise that it's true. All right, no need for further questioning. Case closed.
Okay, now it's personal. Nobody closes my cases for me.
Easy, Mackie. Let's break all this down with a level head.
Indeed. Let's separate fact from fiction and flush out the fraud. Where should we start?
About how to get a lover's pinky promise. Issue of shininess.
What's your opinion? Not unless it is. The silverware has got a bit of tarnish from, well, your neglect.
Oh, my neglect. Right.
Got you there, Scandelabra.
Drat.
What about the wig?
What about it?
I don't think pedantic palaver points to pedigree. What the fuck? He did take pains to point out his delicious degree of dictation. What? Him talk funny. Him talk funny.
While articulation and eloquence are praised by the prestigious, they are not foolproof signs of anything. And only a pathological prat like the Scandelabra would use it to try and cast blame on the innocent. Naturally, I shall not dignify that as... Not so fast. You're forgetting one last thing.
The engraving of approval. Quite so, the supposed stamp.
Real silver is stamped in order to affirm its authority. If we look on your bottom, however, Scandelabra, I suspect we shall find something other than such a stamp.
Oh.
Not my...
Maggie slips around the Scandelabra, grasping his coat in one hand and lifting it to inspect his posterior.
Aha! There we have it.
Made in New Jersey? Oh my god.
Not a stamp of sincerity.
Is he gonna start talking in a Jersey accent? I would die.
Oh, the shame!
Scoundrel! Time to fess up.
And then you can go apologize to the silverware for having besmirched his reputation with your own lies.
As punishment, you can paste that sticker on your forehead. I believe that punishment has no place in an enlightened society, and that virtue should be held in higher regard instead. As punishment, you can go ahead and give it a good polish while you're at it.
Scandelabra's expression goes entirely blank.
All right. I know what I've lost. I'm not really a so-called scandal.
More like Scamdelabra.
I'm a completely ordinary, cheaply made knockoff from Freehold, New Jersey. I just want to be special, you know? When you're mass-produced, you just get that urge to strike out on your own.
I like him better this way.
Rebel knows how it is.
Shut up.
Oh no. Oh no, not Rebel.
Okay.
Shut up, cuck.
I left the factory learning that I was essentially a defect from the start. A bum.
But there was no need to lash out at the rest of us.
You're right, Maggie. You're always right, Maggie. I've tried to dig dirt up on you, but you're squeaky clean. And for all my digging, all my messing around, I'm sorry.
They missed out on giving him a Jersey accent. I'm so sad.
I still kind of get off on learning about all the relations around the house, though.
He pokes the tips of his index fingers together in a gesture that reminds you of the way he used to present to you.
If it's okay with you, I'll just watch and
Oh my god, he is a cuck!
As long as no one is getting hurt. And you promise to tell no more tales.
You have my word.
Well then, I'll call this case closed. Stay out of trouble. What is your real name?
Oh, just a completely ordinary candle kind of name. John Wick.
An utterly ordinary name destined for mediocrity. You're quite certain.
Oh my god.
Well, Mr. Wick, stay out of trouble. You were wonderful.
You were wonderful. I can't wait to work on another mystery with you again. I can't tell if I'm just swept up in the moment, but I'd really like to kiss you right now.
I thought you'd never say that. Come here.
Maggie curls her arms around you, planting a kiss on you so sizzling, it would make even Scandelabra blush.
Follow me.
Oh my god. Okay, let's try the void. Let's just stare at this wall. Wait. Something is supposed to happen, I swear. Hold on. A rude bird came by to call Scandelabra a cuck. Oh my god. In order to realize Wallace, it seems you need to speak with Hirohime. Hirohime? Shy Guy came to talk about how he's been bullied by Lux. Wait. There's a jewel underneath the house?
My singing's been going real good. I've even got the opportunity. But, he's awful expensive. You wouldn't happen to have any money to pay for all the lessons, would you? You did! And that was awful. The darndest thing happened.
No comment.
Wait. Oops.
Welcome! What can I do for you in my main menu? Oh, there's lots I can chat about. Me?
Can we talk about how all this dating objects works?
Oh, my favorite. What do you want to know about my lore?
How do datables talk to each other?
I'll be honest. We're not speaking English right now.
Oh? Wow!
The speeds at which objects and concepts think is both faster and slower than the rate at which humans think and speak.
Hello, JJ.
Faster in that the objects have instantaneous consciousness throughout their different forms in the universe, and slower in that the timelines for them can... All that to say, part of my job is making sure that we can all understand each other, which means I'm processing their speech and rate of thought at a completely different timeline than yours. So necessarily,
You're so cool,
really
Skylar.
talking in English.
Can I ever learn to speak their language? It's okay.
What did you think about that?
It's a lot to take in. I think it makes perfect
All
sense.
right. Ooh, my suspension just gave a little wiggle.
Skylar shows you her date viators, turning them so that you can see her suspension of disbelief. Skylar's suspension seems buoyed somehow, happier than you'd last seen her.
You believed in her again, so she feels even stronger.
Oh,
Thank
cute.
you for that. It really means a lot to me.
I don't think I am romancing Johnny either. I think we're also friends. Where's Johnny? Yeah, we're friends. Crazy that she has to watch every encounter. Yeah. Okay, I want to talk to Zoe, so we're gonna go to the attic.
As you take in the sight of the adventurer standing before you, It's hard not to feel like you've stepped into one of those old adventure serials from decades gone by. Even though she's decked out in cardboard and masking tape, she looks like she's ready for anything. An extension cable whip wound around
Indiana
her arm,
Jones.
and a
Oh, for God's sake, you're finally here! I was beginning to wonder and worry, and then I thought, gee, I guess I'll just have to go ahead and do it myself. But that probably wouldn't have been such a bad thing, because let's face it, I'm exemplary.
Who is Zoe? 101?
But you're here now, so let's
Zoe
get
is the
cracking.
ghost in my attic.
I assume you brought your tools and knowledge and probably a snack of some sort?
Popcorn?
Popcorn! Brilliant! Effervescent! I am beside myself with happiness.
Ashley Johnson, my beloved!
But before we begin,
The adventurer strikes an impressive pose, positively radiating confidence and daring.
I am Bo. I am the soul, the spirit, the
Bo.
animating animus of boxes and storage containers in this house. This
How
most
could I have not
special of
known it was
houses,
Ashley
where it is my great
Johnson?
privilege and my great destiny to... Woohoo!
Kind of look like you're about to go on safari.
Indeed I am. I am about to embark on a great quest. That's what I do after all. I quest. I'm also an avid reader. I enjoy bubble baths and secluded mountain hot springs, trips to the beach, studying turtle migration. Anything involving the words ancient, sacred, statue, gem, or priceless piece of history. Wink.
Fun I got on my own.
Wonderful. I am, I must say, already very much enjoying your wry and dry sense of humor. I think we're gonna have a grand time questing together.
Onward. You keep saying we.
Ah, forgive me. I understand now. I have introduced myself, and then I just got so darned excited my mouth ran right away with me, and I didn't give you a chance to introduce yourself. Not that you need to, of course. I know who you are, but go ahead.
Who do you think I am?
I know that you are the... well...
Bo takes her hat off for a moment, holding it over her heart. She bows her head, just a little.
It is my great honor, my passion, my destiny to have the opportunity to follow my path alongside you, the leading houseologist, to whom I owe such a debt of gratitude and respect. Uh-oh. Uh-oh what? In addition to adventuring, I am a movie buff, also a food buff, a DIY buff, and I'm learning macrame. And I know that's, uh-oh, never good. Not always catastrophic, but never good.
I'm not a leading... I don't even know what a houseologist is.
Oh. Yep. Sounds like uh-oh was indeed the mot juste.
Mot juste.
Bo returns her hat to her head.
Damn it. Ugh. So that means I'm bringing a complete greenhorn on my quest?
I don't think I'd call myself a greenhorn exactly.
But you're not a houseologist. What else can you be? What am I gonna do about my quest? I guess I could do it alone. Like I said, I'm pretty great, and I've done all the research. I was just waiting for, hoping for another trained and passionate expert to go with me, but no. There are things that I need that I cannot get by myself. Damn it!
I can help you.
Ah, yes. Well, I don't mean to offend you or anything, but for all I know, you're a donkey in a human suit.
I'm not a
Wouldn't be bad.
donkey.
That's just an indicator of how little I know you. Maybe it could work. Get out of here and let me think. I have to think. I love to think.
I love
Pretty good day, but shoot. Come back when I've had a think, and we'll talk.
Come back when I've had a think. No! Where is Zoe? Why isn't she here? god.
A flowering beauty
Cutie!
waves at you, her radiant
She's so
smile inviting you
pretty.
closer. Abundant, she looks rather like a fairy-tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
There are things I need that I can't get myself. Yes, yes, this isn't my first time dating someone.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
Funny haha or funny weird?
Wow. Nobody has ever asked me that question before. I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So my mere presence is the answer to your prayer. Sweet.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great, but in my imagination,
Probably.
the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Did stuff? What stuff? What kind of stuff?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
I'm in. No idea what that is.
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable.
What if she's really fake because she's plastic?
Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
You look plant-like, sure.
Like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that?
No! I'm not...
Fake? You know, actually, now that I've asked, I take it back, because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much. Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Aww. You? No.
I know. It is the great, confusing injustice of my young life. Even saying that word. Plastic. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant. I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun.
Aww.
And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now, I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze
Flirtalizes devious.
Smell good spray. Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest. Flirtalizer! Right, yes, thank you! See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me. The flirtalizer
She's
is
so
the result
cute.
of
I
months
love
of
her.
dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will, drumroll please, make me real.
Oh.
Prissy presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something
They are
fertilizer.
mugging. Oh my god. Wait, is this realization?
Oh, no. Not yet, at least. If I'm going to be a human, I want to at least be a real plant first. You're a human, and you were never a plant. So you don't even know what you missed out on. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer.
Oh boy, my favorite seat. Uh-oh, excuse me, do you mind?
The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll. I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
No way, really? That is very cool and exciting. Oh my god, that sounds like such a shit response. That is very cool and exciting.
Huh, what do you mean? Why wouldn't it? An electric light bulb wasn't a real thing until some doofhead dreamt it up and built it, right? Things aren't real. and they aren't real, and then they are. Like me.
I see your logic.
Yes! I knew that was a solid argument. As it was coming out of my mouth, I said to myself, Prissy, that's a solid argument. So, flirtalize me?
Of course I will.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions,
Prissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much, couple each dose with a body wiggle, or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
Oh, a spell. Perfect.
I know.
Fertilizer? I
I
hardly
love
know
all
her.
these magical elements. So exdouse me.
Douse liberally, wiggle, and recite.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation. The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise...
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the
I feel
dousing.
wetter. Wink, wink, wink.
What do you think? Do you see anything?
Honestly, no.
Oh. Well, shoot. This was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. But it's okay, because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. So, I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again?
I'll help you
if
again.
I need it?
Yeah.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Did I?
And there we go. All finished.
Do I look like a real boy, Papa?
You will one day, my little wooden boy. One day.
I cannot wait any longer, Papa. I must become flesh and bone.
Dear God, Pinocchio, what are you doing?
I must consume your soul to become a real boy.
Dear God, where's that fairy?
Oh my god. Do I look like a real boy, Papa?
I'm so glad to see you again. After the Scandelabra case, I haven't been able to get you off my mind.
Me either, Maggie.
You mean it?
Of course I do. It was a lot of fun, and I'd love to do it. Do it again. I could see this becoming something really special.
As could I. I actually went ahead and interviewed all of your exes, and I couldn't find anything worrisome about you at all.
Oh my god. You're kidding, right?
Just a matter of sorting through old school records and scraping social media
God,
profiles.
Maggie.
It was hardly the work of a few long nights.
That's so romantic.
I'm so glad you think so. And for a moment, I was afraid you'd be upset with me.
Okay.
I have a feeling we're gonna be so happy together.
You know, I feel like I can finally trust you enough to share something with you.
What?
I've never told anyone about this before.
You can tell me.
Well, there's a case I've never been able to solve.
No way.
Yet there is a way.
What?
In spite of everything I've tried, it's escaped me. It haunts me.
Maybe I can help you.
All right, but, well, you're gonna think this is pretty out there. You sure you're up for this?
I'm up for it.
Before we go any farther, I need you to go and have a conversation with someone. I'd like you to speak with the Sink Sinclair. Or should I say, Martin Applegate.
Oh. What?
Just go and speak with him and then come back and I'll explain.
Okay.
You're used to seeing mostly
my
people-shaped objects with the Datiators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is,
He's
well,
people,
not
but
like the others.
except for his head.
All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up
oh
comic.
my god.
But you're inspecting...
It's like the dishwasher. He's less terrifying than the dishwasher. The dishwasher only has legs.
Hello? Can you hear me?
What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
What's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen!
Welcome back, Sugar.
It's not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate.
Martin Applegate.
And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkmen City, Florida. Of course it's a real place. Do I look like the kind of guy who would lie to you?
What do you want me to say? You're a talking sink?
No! That's just what she wants you to think.
She? Who's she?
Allow me to explain.
Oh!
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs.
You're so
yapping and barking.
cute!
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil.
Angie.
Trey, Sudsy? Go to your tray.
The cleanest dog in the world.
Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe and Temple's Shirley, let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
More flustered than being transformed into a sink?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Ah. Okay, I want to see if this will work. It says... Is it this one? I'm told to stare at this and something will appear. You gaze into the abyss gazes back. Hallucination speedrun? What the fuck? Ah!
An expanse of blinding white muscled skin
It
fills your
happened!
vision. It reminds you of that class field trip to the art museum,
Oh
if not for the torn jeans on this ivory Adonis's lower body. But as your eyes continue to travel up and take everything in, you note that the similarities to a classic marble statue come to an abrupt and screeching halt at this guy's face. He almost resembles a bleached bowling ball. His eyes are two dark and unreadable holes.
He's polished
His mouth
as
nothing
fuck.
more than a thin line. He has no nose, no cheekbones, no ears. His shining white face is simply devoid of just about anything.
Sup, baby? That's a fantastic red shirt you've got. Glad it doesn't cover your sweet ass.
I work out.
Yeah, well, not enough.
This guy's an asshole. My body dysmorphia agrees.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? We haven't talked in a bit, but last time I checked, it's been real.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeesh. I gotta write a whole dissertation for you.
It's pro ZD, yeah.
You want some graphs and pie charts? Oh, how about some Venn diagrams? Will that help you figure it out?
Oh my god. Maybe. Can I see the pie charts?
I don't know. Can you?
Bro.
It's a good thing you're nice to look at, because you're definitely not much in the brains department. Here, I'll give you a hint about my true secret identity. I'm what you spend your entire life avoiding.
Reconnecting with my estranged parents.
Mommy and daddy issues, huh? Nice. I can work with that. But not even remotely close. I'm overwhelming sense of existential dread. But my homies call me Doug.
This is our anxiety. He's, well, no, he's our dread, but whatever. He's the void.
Yo.
Why you got your grippers out, Doug? So that explains why you don't have a nose.
I don't have a nose because of an incident at the zoo.
Oh, that just raises more questions.
Welcome to every conversation with existential dread, baby. But enough about me. What's your name, baby?
I'm Ashy.
Ha! I just choked on my chocolate milk.
Oh my
Sucks.
god. Fuck existential dread.
That doesn't fit your vibe at all. We need something that really captures your fundamental, immutable essence. I'm gonna call you Dork.
Kind of a dick move there, Doug.
That? Please. Maybe grow a pair? That there was child's play. A real dick move would be to get you stuck ruminating on the heat death of the universe.
Oh, that was also a dick. That was also a dick move.
I'm kinda an expert on dick moves. I give classes on Thursdays to the other dickish concepts. Paranoia's been making a comeback lately. He got soft for a second there, but he's back, baby. Anyway, Dork, since you're here, you might as well make yourself useful and help me out.
Do I have to?
Well, we can always chat about how your entire life is meaningless instead.
Never mind. What do you need help with?
So I'm doom scrolling share bucket, okay?
Doom scrolling sounds bad because of the doom. What are these responses?
Wow, someone's super perceptive. It wasn't a compliment. ShareBucket is Valdivian's 8th most addictive social media platform. I've been doom scrolling for hours, and even my totally ripped finger is tired from swiping. So why don't you scroll for me for a while? I think it's a task suitable for your talents. I use that term loosely. Plus, you get to keep hanging out with me, and I'm dope as hell.
His fingers have abs. Kinda sounds like a waste of time.
Waste of time? Let's get one thing straight, Dork. Time spent with me is never wasted. I'm lit. But since you're somehow not convinced, I'll incentivize you.
How so?
You swipe for a while, and I'll reward you with a Doug point.
He holds out what appears to be a sort of badge, a golden image of his iconic blank face framed by laurel leaves.
Did he say ripped fingers? He can work you all night with them fingers, just needs to not talk. Yeah. Can I trade in Doug points for
Sure,
cool
if it'll
prizes?
shut you up. Anyway, enough. Read me some viral share bucket posts, would you? What are the top 3 most popular posts right now?
This guy says Mexico is a psyop. The center wants to replace all airplanes with blimps. There's an argument about what makes...
Oh, shit. Totally makes sense, right? Rebucket that stat.
On it.
Man, this is great. Way better than just scrolling and reading by myself. And only 357 billion hours of premium content. We're making great time.
It's like... Sorry. This doesn't seem like premium content.
Are you for real, dork? Or else am I gonna learn that cats secretly built the pyramids? The lamestream media? They're captured by the
I like
cat
how he
lobby.
says baby. Yeah. I don't think there's a cat lobby.
Jesus fucking Christ. Look, you came around here and asked to spend time with me, so I graciously invited you to
I didn't
participate
ask
in my
for
kick-ass
anything.
activities.
I didn't ask to spend time
But I don't
with him.
have to doom scroll with you. There's plenty of other moderately attractive humans or concepts I could be doom scrolling with. I mean, I should just text Abby. She is super hot. She did things even porn won't show in some states.
Who is Abby?
Abby? She's the unceasingly empty feeling of abandonment. Right up my alley.
Mashi, how much I spend on skins and pretty... Oh my gosh. Maybe go spend some more time with
I
Abby.
will. She might have blocked my number, but I'll find her on ShareBucket. Tell you what, maybe our interests aren't 100% aligned, but that's okay. A lot of power couples famously were opposites. It's not the end of the world.
I agree.
Absolutely. See, the end of the world happens in 7.59 billion years when the sun engulfs the Earth, destroying our planet and everything that ever existed.
As long as it destroys Bakersfield.
Wow. Kinda fucked up to single out one specific city you want obliterated. Like, what did Bakersfield do to deserve that? But you do you, I guess. What matters is,
You're so
I'm hot
annoying.
and you're passably attractive, so I don't want to blow this up
God.
over nothing. Especially since Abby isn't returning my texts.
You gotta stop texting Abby.
Why? You trying to move in on my turf?
Maybe.
No way. Go find your own concepts to share memes with. Tell you what, why don't you come back around here later and I'll try to find us a new activity we both like. Cool?
I want to watch Odd Taxi again now. What? Funny because I'm pretty sure his character in K-pop Demon Hunters is named Abby. What? Sure, whatever.
Anyway, I gotta go find some school children and explain to them that no matter what they do, their parents will eventually entropy and die. And the reverse is even worse. Parents outliving their children. Good shit, good shit.
Well, they were gonna learn it eventually.
Exactly. You get it. I'm doing a benevolent. And don't worry.
I'm
if you
just trying
can't
to
stop
pick
thinking
things he'd
about
like. I don't mean it.
That's totes normal. I tend to have that effect on people. Oh, and don't text me. I don't do clingy. Later, Dorcas.
Well, okay. They were...
Davy! Davy! Come on, Davy. What'd you get off to now?
Oh, he has an accent.
Davy?
I didn't notice that before.
I hope he's all right.
What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta.
Mashi, we all have accents. Yeah, but he has a...
Blanket.
I'm from another country accent. Mateo Manta.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Must be a friend of yours?
You could say that. Though sometimes it feels like he can't wait to get away from me. Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago. You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
What's he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
But he made it out okay, right? Who would do something like that?
It's hard to say. He might have just gotten lost or left behind. But there are certainly things out there who think it's funny to pull on a tasselhound string, you know? And they do go missing all the time. Unfortunately, it's pretty easy to get away with it. Whatever happened, he hung in there.
Oh, I haven't talked to my trash can today.
After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tasselhounds. Yeah, it's become a pretty regular thing with him.
Oh yeah, trash man.
He gets on great with the other tasselhounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
What the heck? That wasn't even rephrasing.
A small creature that looks rather like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's
Cutie!
leg, meowing for his attention.
Speaking of handfuls...
Oh my god, its name is Sprite.
Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your...
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Feisty.
Yeah, she's got a big personality. This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued. Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtain Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
Meow. I think she did it. I don't think she did it. Look how cute she is.
Don't let her fool you. She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
Little baby. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well...
American court hares.
If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'm willing to take that chance.
All right, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Wow, impressive. Looks like she approves of your bravery. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtain Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
I want to help.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing.
Just let me help.
I really should have been watching him more closely. The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right, asking someone else to fix my mistake.
Not very good at
Guilty.
accepting help.
I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. All right, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Okay, hit me.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word, but I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need. Really? Me too! Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You got a big heart. I'm sure they are grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later and we could talk more. Great. Anyway, thanks for offering.
You said the office, Sugar?
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
Am I really that predictable?
Affection? Now come on! I'm done. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An inanimal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
One of Mateo's rescues has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things' attention.
Everything you need is in here.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing inanimals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Okay. I have to talk to the sink again.
You're back.
Tell me your story.
It all happened one rainy night. On the north, the tough side. I'd stayed late at the office because I had extra work to do before the
This
holidays.
is so weird.
Well, when I left, I was feeling a bit low, so I went out to a local bar. It's called the Banana Club. They make a mean Shirley Temple. Heavy pour.
Then what happened?
I should have known better. But after I'd had about 7 of them, I went out for a stroll.
7?
I didn't know where I was going.
Oh my god.
Just trekking the streets with my dog. Suddenly, I came upon a fine dining establishment called the Questionable Dandelion.
Right.
They've got an incredible buffet. Lots of strange ingredients from all around the world.
Okay.
They're always trying new things. Like Diplodocus berries.
Diplodocus
And
berries.
Jimson weed cupcakes.
Naturally.
They also sell Excedrin by the pint. The headache medicine.
What the fuck? That sounds dangerous.
Oh yes, very. But good for headaches.
And then what happened?
I was walking around, or sort of drifting, or rather, floating, or... I guess you could say I was making my way about town. Aimlessly, you see?
I'm getting that.
You're very perceptive.
I pride myself on it, so what happened?
Well, I came across an alley I had never noticed before. It was dark, and had a rather threatening look about it, so naturally I went down it.
Are you bonkers?
Would I know?
Good point.
I wandered down the alley and came to a door, lit by a red light. I opened it and found a long hall, at the end of which was a sort of booth, and in this booth was a fortune teller. She was wearing a fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one yours.
What?
Although it could have easily been more of a chartreuse. I can't tell, I'm tone deaf.
Fortune teller?
Yes, her name was Vagabonda the Sinclairius. She was
What the
wearing a
fuck?
fantastic red shirt, not unlike the one you're sporting. I'm sorry I keep harping on the shirt, but it was absolutely fantastic. She spread
My
out a deck
God.
of strange cards and asked me to select one.
Stranger,
They were
how?
business cards.
Which one did you pick?
I chose at random, and the card I picked turned out to be the Ace of Spades.
I thought they were just business cards.
The Ace of Spades is a
God.
bespoke shop. The owner's name is
Please. This
He
is
does great
so
work.
drawn out.
Vagabonda snatched the card back from me and said, "Not that one!" Turns out she had her rewards program on the back. 12 stamps and you get a free spade.
Probably shouldn't have had that one in there.
We agree! Besides, she only had 2 stamps. So I snatched it back from her again and we had a bit of a row. I'm sorry. God damn, that is a nice shirt.
Thank you for that, Pat.
Anyway, I guess that wasn't a very good start to our... I think that's why she cursed me. Because right afterward, Martin, that wasn't a very good start to our fortune-telling session. I'm going to curse you because of it. And then she cursed me.
Oh my god. What do you mean,
She
curse?
waved what looked like a magic wand.
Curse you how? Oh.
Although, to be honest, it could have easily been a bagel of some sort. And then said, "Martin, I doom you now to become a detestable object. I transform you thusly, so that you may go home and think about
Ma'am,
what
this is a
you've done."
Wendy's.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Am I to understand that you may have been confused? You may have confused a wand for a bagel.
That is correct.
People shake their heads at me a lot because I tell so many dad jokes. I can take it. I'm a grown man and that's how I roll. Oh my god. Boo.
And then I became a sink. Now you find me as I am, trapped in this porcelain. All I want
This
to do
porcelain
is return to my
prison.
old life. To stroll the streets of Turkleman City once more, without a care in the world. Oh, how I long for it. Please, won't you help me? Sudsy and I would be oh so grateful if you could get to the bottom of what's going on here and return us to our proper forms.
okay.
If you want to help to get to the bottom, I might suggest you seek out someone who is in the... Or just go see if Vagabonda the Sinclairius is willing to undo her curse for a free shovel. Oh, yay!
Maggie, help.
It all started with the dandelion. It's the first thing I remember. Up until that point, Sinclair was his usual self. But then, one day, you came home late with some takeout. And after that, things started to get a bit weird. He started insisting that everyone call him by the name Martin Applegate. And then rumors started going around about all sorts of strange things he was saying.
This is some wild stuff, alright.
I must confess, I can't make any sense of it. What I suggest we do is go and speak with him together.
That's the ticket. I know he'd like to speak with you too.
Excellent. If you'll bring me to him, we can take things from there.
Okay.
You wish to continue going on practice
I want to
dates with
profess my
myself?
undying love for you.
For me? Now? This is very sudden, but you have mastered practice date after all. You have shown that you are more than ready to sail the seas of love. Dasha, however, is not ready for such a conversation. There is much on my mind, and you deserve my mind to be clear. Please, come find me again soon. Yes? In the meantime,
I
I
love
must
her.
clear the confusion and uncertainty from my mind with lift.
My type of woman. Why aren't you opening? My game is broken. Oh my god, my game is broken. Haha, 69. Ha 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 ha. Phoenicia.
And this is the final look.
She holds up a finger. Pause.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to up any longer and I would have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't it's a grind, but my fans are worth it. Only the most popular social. It's like InstaFan, Sitter, and Knickknack all in one. Only? No, like literally. Facebook, but it's pretty exclusive. Invite only. And I don't think humans are allowed.
Sounds pretty nice, I guess.
Much less drama when you can exist forever without moving. I guess, since you don't have a placebook, I could share my feed with you. Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out. Ooh, are things heating up in here? Or is it? I don't think you can see them, even with your fancy glasses. But at least I can tell you what I've been up to. Alert, temperature warning. Woo, not again.
What was that?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
I don't think it'd be happening again.
Fine, really.
Uh-oh.
It's just a faulty sensor. Forget
Do
about
I need to
it.
take you to a phone doctor?
First of all, I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. And secondly, even if it were a thing, I don't need one because I already know what the problem is. It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on live. Trust me, I just need a nice... I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
Plant lady.
Hey, you're back! Guess what?
Chrissy.
The flirtilizer is totally working! Okay, not really. But I've been doing all this research on manifestation and positive self-talk, and I think it's going to be really helpful for me. Anyway, I'm actually glad you're back, Beak. Drum roll once again, please. I've got a brand new plan to become a real plant. A real plant plan. After the flirtilizer debacle, I went back to the drawing board, started my research from scratch. And it turns out I was missing a key ingredient in my whole appraisal of the situation.
Which was?
Are you sure you're ready for this? It's called the woot.
The woot. God, that makes so much sense. The woot. My friend, nothing is called the woot. Tell me about the woot.
I think you're really gonna connect with this. The woot basically is love. I know,
Aw,
it sounds cheesy,
cute.
but hear me. It means encouragement, visibility. Woot is the essence of giving someone support. And you don't even necessarily have to feel those things in order to give them to someone. That's the crazy part. You can offer someone the woot before you feel. You know what this sounds like, right?
Magic.
Total magic! I am so glad that you get it.
Get it. Big fan of the woot.
Well, since you're already a fan, may I present the can?
Chrissy holds up a small green and pink
Oh,
watering
cute.
can. It seems pretty unremarkable to your eye, but you suppose you'll have...
The wootering can!
Oh my god.
This can, the technology in this humble garden implement is so special, and through the power of the woot, presto, I become real. The woot doesn't exist only in this can, of course, but according to the manufacturers, this is the most efficient way to preserve the power of the woot and transfer it in its purest form.
Woo. I would have thought wootering can, like I woo you.
Yeah, that totally worked if you were intending to woo me, which would be interesting. Are you?
Oh, absolutely.
I have to say, I might just take you up on that, provided you help make me real first. We can talk about that later. Anyway, I'm sure you can imagine how much woot is lost to evaporation in a traditional
She's
transfer
fallen into
procedure.
a cult by accident, definitely.
Ooh, what a great question. Cheering. At a game or a concert. That's a pretty recognizable one. Think about it. Those fans are watching, paying attention, loving, moving, and grooving, producing huge quantities of loot. And by the time it gets to the field or the stage, all the way over there, so far away from the source, how much of it has just drifted away?
I've never thought about that ever. That's a lot of lost loot.
I know! Hence, the can. But nope.
Essence.
Essence? I've already filled the can, but the woot charging ceremony as described in the instructions takes 2. So we do the ceremony, and then you water me, or you wooter me, I guess. And then, I don't know. I guess I'm real. Ah, so exciting! What do you think? Are you ready?
I'm so into this.
Yes! Ah, you are so cool! Okay, so to start, we both stand next to the can. Do we hold hands? No. Okay, and we both deliberately imagine the woot making its way from the can across the medium of the water, intertwining with my roots.
Is filling you with life and woot and realness. You mean the plastic stakes below the pot?
Exactly! And when we have this image firmly in our mind's eyes, we say with a big breath, and the woot shall be. Woot shall be? Yep, woot shall be. Okay, imagining. Okay, I've got it. Do you have it?
Front and center.
Wonderful! Okay, ready for the words? Here we go. And the woot shall be. Great! Quick! Pour the water!
You pour the woot, or watering can at any rate, doing your best to think positive thoughts for sweet Prissy.
Is it working? I feel like it's working. The flirtalizer kind of tingled like pins and needles. This is much more.
Me too. Hi,
soft.
Word.
It's like that time someone thought I was
I've
real
been
and left
so
me in a
obsessed
greenhouse
with this
for a
game
few hours at the
too.
home warehouse. Gosh, what a fantastic day that was. I got to talk to a hydrangea, a real one. Can you see a difference?
Prissy looks just as she had before, save for a bit of extra moisture on her leaves.
You just look a little wetter.
Oh boy, if I have to stomach one more time that it hasn't worked, that I'm still not real, that I'm just a plastic plant, no different from a grocery bag or a bike tire.
Oh, Prissy.
Oh no. It's amazing what you can take, isn't it? When you don't have a choice.
We'll try again. We'll find something.
I will. I'll try until it works. I think I'd better rest now. Tired, but not defeated. Thanks for your help. You're just the best. I think this would be a lot harder without someone who believes in me.
Oh, Prissy! Prissy, please! My heart. The character design is so amazing. The VA cast is oh my god, it is. They have Ashley Johnson, freaking Matt Mercer, Prosy D. Table's my favorite VA. I think the cardboard box is my favorite VA. I love. What were we doing? We have to bring Ashley. Yeah, Ashley. That's what I said. I said Ashley. Do you love me yet?
Ah, you wish to continue going on practice dates with myself?
Okay,
Here
let's
are
do
the
one more
potential
date.
locations for these dates.
A strip club.
Well, here we are.
I don't
at
like this
strip
one.
club. I am surprised you have taken me here, but I am open-minded date. I am ready to have a sexy fun. What do you do first?
Order us a round of wings.
Yes, yes, very good. Generous, delicious.
Yeah, Ashley is the boss.
Spicy. All the notes you want to hit for date. We are off to excellent start. A dancer is coming our way. There is look in her eye that says, I am coming for you, baby. What do you do?
I lean in and tell you... I lean in and tell you you're the most beautiful test here.
Me? Even with all these beautiful people around you?
You're gorgeous.
Beautiful? Gorgeous?
Liar dance.
Many find my strength intimidating. These are not words Dasha hears often.
It's a damn shame you don't.
Thank you. Well, on with date. Moving on then. The music is pumping, our hearts are racing. We are having good time enjoying the dancers. A woman named Diamond Delight has given us dance that left both of us forever changed. What do you do when it is done?
I hand her an Apple Keys gift card I found in my pocket. It contains $4.50.
Get out of here. To go somewhere else, perhaps?
By somewhere else you mean home together, yes.
Oh, wow.
This is
very sexy. Your imaginary date is very happy. Shame it is not real. Well,
I told you I was in love with you, Dasha.
Very good. There is always more to learn. We will continue next time. See you again.
God.
Sinclair does a funny little dance when he sees you, leaping up in the air and clicking his heels.
You've returned! And no better time. It would seem that some people are saying I'm not a man at all. They say I'm a sink who's lost his mind. Can you believe it? Sounds like the of agreement.
Sinclair turns his red and blue gaze to Maggie, his expression completely blank.
And who's this you've got with you?
You don't remember me?
Remember you? Why, no, madam. We've never met before. I'm sure I'd remember such a stunning beauty.
He waggles his handles the way a human might
Get off
waggle
my
their
woman.
eyebrows.
Huh. Interesting.
Maggie bends to allow Sudsy to sniff her hand, patting his head briefly.
Hi there, Sudsy. That's a good boy. Now run along to your tray, won't you, dear?
Yet my dog seems to know you. How curious.
Martin, listen, I brought Maggie here to help figure out what's going on with you.
So that's the name of this shapely glass.
Jesus, she's a professional. We're here to get to the bottom of this.
Let's dive right in. Our mutual friend here filled me in on your last conversation, and...
How rude.
You asked for my help.
Yes, and that's very kind of you. I meant it was rude of me to interrupt just now.
Oh my god. Never mind.
As I was saying, I know the contents of your last conversation.
It seems to me there are a few different avenues for further investigation. There is my very curious choice of occupation, my journey downtown after work, my incongruous lack of memory with regard to other entities in the house, and my encounter with the mysterious vagabond of the Sinclairius.
Why, yes, that's exactly right.
I never cease to amaze myself.
Let's go through these again and see if we can't collect some evidence, shall we? Where should we begin our investigation?
Posture check. Hydrate. Head pat. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you for the hydrate. I want more tea. I think I'm winning. I got friend zoned a couple times. I'd like to talk about your trip downtown in more detail.
Let us dive into that unfortunate eve.
Let's get it over. Let's go over it again
Of
from
course.
start to finish.
I left work late and made my way to a local watering hole, the Banana Club.
What did you order?
I had a Shirley Temple,
I thought you said you had 7.
and then I had 6 more.
And these were alcoholic or...
Surely not. Or should I say, surely not.
You mentioned them being potent last time we talked.
My mistake. I probably just didn't finish.
Oh
If
my
I had,
God.
I would have said they were potentially the best drinks I'd ever had.
It's
Oh
like
my God.
interviewing a can of silly string. He's all over the place.
Okay, what happened after that?
Then I went to the questionable dandelion.
Let's dig into that a bit.
With gusto!
What did you eat?
I had one of their new specials. Jimson Reed cupcakes with a side of Diplodocus berries. Delicious.
Didn't you mention that they sold Excedrin by the pint?
I didn't have a
how are
headache,
ya?
So naturally
Hi,
I
how
avoided
are
that
you?
item.
How very rational of you. Then what?
I roamed about a bit. Then I saw a mysterious, threatening dark alley. I
Someone
wandered
got
in
hit in the boing
quite
lines.
sanely. I
Someone
might
got
add.
hit in the boing lines.
Hit in the boing lines. Boing lines.
Do you guys hear the
Boing
fireworks
lines.
outside?
Somebody got hit in them.
Somebody got hit in them. I was wondering what that was. Yeah, the big booms. Yeah, those are fireworks.
That's when I met Vagabonda.
Okay, let's go over this.
What's the deal with the bar, the so-called banana lounge?
You got me. I can't find anything about it online. Okay, let's go over this. Well, that is actually a real place. It's usually called the QD. It's the first thing he said that seems like it could be true. But what about those ingredients?
Excedrin is real. It's an off-brand headache.
True. Says here, side effects include psychosis, vomiting, diarrhea, and... Okay, let's go over this.
I have my takeaway.
What is it?
He ordered from a real restaurant, so that's the only thing he's told us so far that adds up. I don't buy that. I don't buy what he said about the Shirley Temples. I think they must have been alcoholic. He ordered from a real restaurant, so that's...
Huh. Interesting. Let's add that to our... What else should we ask him about?
Jeez. Jesus Christ. I'd like to know about some other objects in the house.
Vagabonda! What a mysterious character.
What was his
It
deal
was a
with the
loyalty
punch
card for a free shovel from Ace of Spades. It's a bespoke shovel manufacturing.
You still have it.
Why, yes. Here it is.
He just handed me a warranty for an in-sync disposal.
Have I? How odd. Completely unlike me to do such a thing. What else would you like to know?
Did she curse you? Why did she
I
curse
assume
you
it
again?
was because I took her punch card. What else would you like to know?
Oh my god. How do you know she's a real person?
You don't! I don't! Do we really know anything? What else would you like to know?
Let's move on.
Give us a moment. Anything stand out to you?
This disposal warranty is very intriguing.
I agree. One of the most interesting pieces of evidence thus far. What else should we ask him about?
Detail
I work
about your
for Generally
occupation.
National Auto Insurance.
What do you do there?
I'm a claims adjuster.
What does that entail?
Mostly, I just adjust claims. On some special occasions, they adjust me.
Go into more detail,
Sure!
please.
Adjusting claims is a lot like adjusting the human body. Like chiropractors do. You kind of take one bit and then sort of twist it. Then the person says, "Wow, thank you, I feel so much better." After that, you submit the claim for approval, and your boss says,
"You did a great job, Martin.
God.
I'm proud of you."
I get the feeling you don't have any. What if my name isn't Martin? That sounds reasonable, I guess.
Reasonable is... What else can I tell you about my job?
Tell me about your office.
Of course. But first, what do offices look like?
You've never seen one before.
Not exactly, no.
I should have expected
What
that.
else can I tell you about my job?
What's your boss's name?
My boss is named Boss.
Oh my god. Did you just say that because
Jim Boss.
Jim Boss. Sounds like a fake.
Jim Bossman. His name is Jim Bossman.
Jim Bossman. Right.
What else can I tell you about my job?
Another line of inquiry.
Before we do, what do you make of it?
I feel like he's making it all up as he
Not
goes.
the same thing. Yet there is no apparent ill intention behind it. Perhaps his benign fabrication is a clue in and of itself. What do you think it points to?
He's a sink. Something deeper is going on here. He's a man of the transformation.
I'm thinking the same. Let's get back to our interview. What else should we ask him about? Sinclair, would you give us a moment? I think witnesses are in order. We can talk to Dorian, Arma, or Sudsy? Arma's our resident fire alarm. Should be a good witness. Who should we talk to first?
Let's talk to Arma.
Hey, folks. What can I do for you?
Her hair is steam. Oh my god. Or smoke, whatever.
How
Her
can I
hair
help?
is smoke. That's cute. Can you does Sinclair remember past interactions?
Not in the slightest. And he's created a bizarre memory of another life. How can I help?
Since you provide... Have you ever come across a transformation before?
I have to say I have not. But that's not to say it can't be real. Sorry, folks. That's all I've got time for.
Who should we talk to next?
Let's bring in Dorian.
Hello, loves. What can I do for you?
We'd like to ask you about Sinclair.
I'm open for questioning.
Does Sinclair recognize you?
No. It keeps calling me names
Walbert?
like Walbert and Jonald. Really rather annoying.
Jonald.
I'm open for questioning.
Was Sinclair always this
No.
way?
Far as I recall, Sinclair used to be, well, charming. He was always thoughtful and took great care to have perfect hygiene. Bit of a mess now, isn't he? I'm open for questioning. You mean aside from... I guess he does seem to be getting backed up. I'm open for questioning.
Who should we talk to next?
Give us the straight dope. Froth up if you understand me. Oh, cute. Is Sinclair a sink?
I don't think this is getting us anywhere.
Marvelous. Best time I ever spent.
I couldn't agree more. What do you think it taught us?
Sinclair is definitely a sink.
You got that from Sudsy? Alright, who should we talk to next?
I think we're ready to move on.
What else should we ask him about? Sinclair, could you give us another moment alone?
Of course. Here, take it.
Oh. What?
Alright. Thank
What
you.
is that?
I've been thinking. Whatever is going on, clearly Sinclair/Martin's mind is...
fractured?
Exactly. I'm a little concerned that given his fragile state, he's vulnerable. I'm afraid that if we make the wrong analysis of the situation, he might lose it completely.
I think he's less vulnerable than you think. We have to make...
Okay, well, if you say so. I've never been so nervous. I can't make heads or tails of this. I've never trusted anyone with a case before, but I'm gonna trust you to make this call.
So what's what? Have you gotten to the bottom of things?
We have gotten as far as we can.
Well, what's your verdict? Am I man? Or am I sink? Or am I walnut brittle?
And Claire, you're actually a sink.
Preposterous! I don't believe it for a moment! What evidence do you have?
Something happened on your night out. The other objects in the house corroborate it. What?
What? That proves nothing!
Oh god.
Yes! I was cursed!
You got drunk. I don't know. I don't know. You got drunk. You imagined it all. Or you ate toxic meds. He said he didn't partake in the meds, so...
Excedrin is legal in the state of Florida. That proves nothing. How dare you! A hallucination! That proves nothing. Dare you suggest such nonsense? I've adjusted 1,000 claims in my day. That proves nothing.
Sinclair grips his sink head in both hands, trembling all over.
What? Who is? Who am I? My mind feels 1,000.
No.
Bourbons? I'm all jumbled. Things are... How once did it all seem? How can an insurance claims... Wait! An adjustment! Once more into the breach, dear friends! Once more! Or fill the wall up with our disunited thoughts! A dollop of daisies'll do ya!
We've made a horrible mistake. This is terrible. Just terrible.
Look, let's all go down to the frost.
We should never have stuck our noses in this case. Never. He's gone utterly mad.
Oh my god. We can fix this.
We've ruined everything. I have to go.
Dare I share a portion?
Oh,
Porridge is
no.
as porridge does, I always say.
Dear God. No! No, we're gonna try again. Oh my god, I'm friends with him. No. I'm friends with you?
For now. But look, maybe this time I can teach you my ways.
Doing what?
The art of pain, my dear. Rejection to its fullest potential. I don't like rejection. And hey, plus, you get the same amount of
Hurting
points.
others is wrong.
Wrong? These are...
No, I'm gonna try again. Load. Oops. No! Okay. Is this the wrong load? Did I?
That case will always haunt me. I respect your commitment to not making a rash decision.
It just didn't feel right.
Like I said, I respect that, but at the same time, I don't know. For a while, I was starting to find myself very attracted to you. I think that's changed. No, not at all. I'd love for us to remain friends. I'm afraid Dave now.
No.
I think I need a little time alone.
Are you kidding me? No, it can't end like this. Not like this. I need to save more often. Oh my god, how far back am I? I didn't meet. I'm pretty far behind.
Hello, dear owner. It's nice to see you again.
Oh, I'm back
thought
to
you'd
where
look
I
anyhow.
started on
I'm glad
stream.
I've just been
Oh
here.
my
I've
god.
convinced him.
Convinced me? Oh, I'm lucky to have someone as wise.
You're too kind. It's wonderful, isn't it? I confess, it's been now that I'm here, I'd love for us. For my part, is there anything I can tell you about myself? I have asked myself. Those were dark times. However, I've come to the conclusion that some questions may. It would appear I myself have no recollection of the initial incident. You're probably. But no. Anything else you'd like to know about me? How old do you think I am? Do my gray hairs reveal so much? Well, careful. Anything else you'd like to know about me? Why, yes. Hopefully I'll. But for starters, do you prefer blondes, brunettes, or? Oh, Keith blushes.
That's so sad.
Well then. All right. Do you believe in destiny? Wonderful. What else do I? Do you think of yourself as traditional or open-minded? That is how you. How about just one more question?
Like
for now?
keys.
Forgive
Yeah,
me
he's
for
a
the
key
boldness,
and
but
his name is
Where do
Keith.
you keep your cash?
Like I'm going to tell you.
Now, as you
I'm
know,
starting over
I am a
because
master of opening things up.
messed up Sinclair.
But, and you've just passed a test of mine. Well done. And for the record, you ought to keep it in the safe, just in case.
Duh, I never kept it in like my sock drawer or anything.
Unfortunately, now, I must say,
I might
am
might
feeling a
catch
bit
up
tired.
to
I'll need to
where I
rest.
was off stream because I'm getting kind of tired. Of course.
Anyhow, there is things that will.
Fair enough. Okay. Okay. We're gonna. I'm so upset. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking shit. Jesus. That scared the heck out of me. I'm sorry it scared you. Okay. We're gonna end stream for tonight. I'm tired. Is Pumpkin streaming? Pumpkin is streaming. She's playing League of Legends. That's wild. Oops. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Good stream, streamer. Thanks, Stoic. I'm gonna wait for the ad to be over on her stream. Oh, it's over. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Here's my raid message. Good night.